What's up, everybody? It's Joe, the collector of superheroes, once again, Joe Tikash. And if you haven't done so yet and you haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell so that you don't miss out on any of my future videos that I will be making. Alright, so I just got in the mail. I've been waiting for it for a while now. It's the Sideshow Collectibles X23. I went ahead and got the exclusive. And this one is numbered. I got I got the edition number 501 out of 1250. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this for everybody here and give my review for it, same as I did with my Sideshow Collectibles Wolverine premium format. And if you guys don't know, that is the statue that goes with this from the new X-Men line that Sideshow Collectibles has been putting out. Super sick. I mean, I wish I could get them all. I really love the Emma Frost. A lot of people were hating on it and giving it bad reviews, but they weren't happy with the sculpt, the head sculpt and stuff like that. But after seeing it and a lot of people getting it, I see a lot of people that actually love that statue. Same as the Rogue. The only knock I see on the Rogue that people have been complaining about and saying they really don't like the painting scheme on it. So the painting is a little off on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and review this bad boy and check it out. A lot of people have already got theirs. I was one of the first to order it, but I was kind of late on paying on it. I had the money in my account, but I don't know why they put it off until like the 25th. My payment was supposed to come out. I just went ahead and pushed the payment through, paid for it. I couldn't wait to get it. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this for everybody. So I'm gonna put my camera over here so that I can go ahead and take it out of the packaging. And I'm really excited to check out the box. Like, the box art on the Wolverine I think it was just like some claw. He was like slashing through the box. So I kind of want to check what this one looks like. So yeah, real quick, I'll take this out the box and unbox it for you guys, start setting it up, and then we'll go ahead and do the review. The box is huge. I mean, this piece is big, so big heavy ass box. This thing is heavy. Go ahead and do it like I did the other one. Down right here. To me, this is the funnest part, is actually setting it up. And then you get to look at it. But yeah, the box is huge, really sick. It's got those, kind of got those Savage Land colors. X23. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's the box. Just got a big X on it with X23 on the side. It's like a purple, bluish tint to it with some black. Really cool. Let me pull this baby out. Okay. Right there. I wanted to unbox it inside of my comic room, because this is where I'm going to display it at. And the lighting is a little better in here than it is in where I make my other videos at. usually make my videos in the front room, and so I wanted to, I wanted to make my video in here where I have more light. And take off this Sideshow Collectibles sticker. It's like a seal. Take that off of there. I got my box cutters right here. This is bad boys. So yeah, San Diego Comic Con was insane. And on my next video, I'm going to be talking what I think about that. I got some spec books that I'm going to be showing everybody. And this is the bottom, so I got to flip it over. Flip it over this way to the top. Sideshow Collectibles always puts the bottom and the tops on them so that you can just take it out. Okay. First you want to take out the base, and the base is huge. It's massive. It's a Sentinel hand, same as the Wolverine PF. Put the Sentinel hand right here. Check out the bottom. Bottom is sick. Here goes the base. You guys can see that. X23 lunging out. Put that right there. Alright, next up you want to grab up the body. You have to be very careful with this piece because it has her claws, her foot claws on the bottom, and they look very fragile. So you have to be very careful with this piece. My goodness. So sick. So, check out, where does she go? Is there another piece? Oh, she hooks onto like a piece of the Sentinel. So that's what I need to put on next, is the Sentinel like wiring, which hooks on here. Got a magnet. The magnet's pretty sturdy. Alright, then you got this. This is where she connects. She goes into there. That's where she's jumping out the Sentinel. And that doesn't have a magnet. That just kind of fastens in there like so. And we got another piece of the Sentinel wiring. This piece goes in here, which I can imagine has, so that goes like that. Right there. It's like her leg is cutting through it. Alright, next I'll put on her, I got the exclusive, so she comes with the unmasked portrait and the masked portrait. Man, she is beautiful. Her hair looks so cool. Show you guys the masked portrait. That's the masked portrait. She's like yelling, which is the one I'm gonna display. And then she has the unmasked portrait. Her face looks awesome on the unmasked portrait. You can see how the detail in her face. She's like growling. And I'll go ahead and get you guys some close-ups of it. Put her. The hair looks very fragile. Be very careful with the hair. And she goes in there like so. My goodness, she's so beautiful. She is beautiful. Go ahead and show you guys her. The base feels really secure too. Really secure. So here goes her left arm. Man, the detail on this thing is just as sick as the Wolverine premium format. Her claws are so sharp, they're like cutting through the plastic. You got to be very careful. Like anybody who ordered this thing, be very careful pulling out your claws, because it's like connected to the plastic in a lot of them, and they're metal. But I can see somebody having a bad day if they happen to just rip it out of the packaging. So real quick, I want to show you guys the detail on this piece. You can see I have it's like the X-Force. It's kind of like Savage Land colors though. She is beautiful. You can see the base. These little pieces of foam, just like the Wolverine, just get all over the place. Her boots are sick too. You can see the detail on her boots. Check out the detail on her boots. Her claws they feel like metal. Her claws feel like metal. See if you guys can check that out. Zoom in. She's got the claws on her feet. X23 defending herself. She has that defense mechanism. Her pants are like, they're like leather. You can see the detail on her pants. It's like, it feels like leather too, but it's not. She's like yelling, growling. This is incredible. She's got a six-pack going on too. Got a cool little six-pack. Sexy. That's my girl Laura. Her claws are just like, shh, you do not want to get clawed by Laura. And she's got like, it's like a rock detail they put on the base. I don't know if can you guys see that? The rock detail that they put on the base right here. These little things out of there. It's just incredible. Like, look at the rock detail that they put on there. She's like clawed up the Sentinel pretty bad. He's got like claw marks on the base that you can see. The Sentinel wiring is like really well done too. It's like they put detail into the actual like cuts that they did. You can see the cut right here has like, that's incredible. Like she sliced it up. You can see it. She also sliced up another piece of the Sentinel over here. It's just incredible. Look at her hair detail. Look at the detail in her hair blowing in the wind. This is another gorgeous piece by Sideshow Collectibles. I'm very, very picky about X23 because she is my favorite female superhero. And big ups to my boy Red Rum. I would not have known about X23 if it wasn't for my boy Red. See, a lot of people started finding out about her after the Logan movie came out, and nobody really knew about her. But I've been up on X23 for a couple years now, since before the Logan movie. And big outs to Red Rum, who showed me about X23, because I told him that I was like, I'm a huge Wolverine fan. And he was like, dude, and so like I would tell him like books that he was my spec guy. Like they got people who speculate on comic books. He's my spec guy. Like he shoots me stuff like, dude, you need, if you ain't up on this character, you need to be up on her. And I was like, heck yeah. And so I picked up some of those books, and later, like not long ago, they like announced the Logan movie, and like everybody knew about X23. The world went crazy, but freaking it's hot in here. And so yeah, I was like a fan ever since. X23, that's my girl. And back to the statue, you guys can see the detail in her portrait, like her tongue. They even painted her tongue. It's like her lips, like she got like, is she popping? Like she got lip gloss or something? But it's like, it's insane how much detail they put into. You could see the detail in her costume. Just the costume is highly detailed. You can even see where the fold is at on her wrist. The fold of her wrist on her costume. Her ears are detailed. Look at her ears. Look at the detail in the ears. That's incredible. She's blowing in the wind. She's got muscles on her back. And she really is. That's what I didn't like about the Logan movie. They should have showed this version of Laura Kinney. They should have showed this version of X23. I'm talking about like an X-Force, X23, and just got into it. They should have just got into her character more. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to just showing her as a little girl. That wasn't even her origin. She was an assassin. They needed to make Target Lost first and not throw her into Logan Wolverine and make Logan the main character. Should have been all about X23 Laura Kinney surviving in New York with her little cousin. You know what I'm saying? That's what they should have showed, and they didn't. I was highly disappointed with Logan. I actually hated that movie. You know, and so like, yeah, dude, this statue is incredible. You can see like the detail in her pants. Like her pants are like, she's like wearing her pants. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like you can see where they're like a little bit like kind of big on her. You know, she has to wear a belt. Like this statue is amazing. If you haven't purchased this one yet, I mean, you need to. This is a beautiful piece. You guys can see Wolverine in the background. I have to clear off my dresser, because that's where I'm gonna display her at for now. You know, until one day when I have enough money saved up and I can, you know, just build my own statue room. She's gonna go up on there with Wolverine, which Wolverine was like her mentor. Wolverine is her dad, is her biological dad. You know what I'm saying? Her DNA is from Wolverine. She has that healing factor. She has the claws that come out of her hands. You know what I'm saying? Her third claw comes out of her foot. She's backed in the corner. She can defend herself. She is incredible, man. Look at that piece. It's just amazing. X23 is an incredible character, and like Sideshow did not disappoint with this statue. She's absolutely beautiful. She's just ready to claw her way into your house, into your budget, into your money. She goes for about like almost $600, around the same price as Wolverine. You can see her little like her little costume. I love how they did her look. It's simple. It's simple, but it works. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's nothing huge. The design on her costume is something that I would see like Marvel doing, like Disney Marvel Entertainment making a X23 like this, where she just comes out of nowhere, boom, just tearing stuff up. Nothing really crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it works. Look how gorgeous she is. She's very beautiful. Logan, Wolverine, can I take your daughter, Laura Kinney, on a date? That's it, you're done. Don't think so, bub. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. There goes the box. If you guys can see the box back there. Got the muscles in her back. Like I said earlier. She is a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. I highly recommend anybody that wants to get an X23 statue to get this one. It's just too cool. It reminds me of it honestly reminds me of they came out with I can't remember who did it. It might have been like Gentle Giant or Diamonds. I think it was Diamond Select. They came out with a little bust, and it was a Savage Land bust, and it was kind of resemblant of this one. It kind of was like kind of looked like a Savage Land. This is a crossover of Savage Land X23, Danger Room X23, because they really never explain where they're at. Are they battling the Sentinels? Are they in the Danger Room? You know what I'm saying? This is a session or what? But I mean, this is like a crossover of her Danger Room, Savage Land X-Force costume, and it totally works. It's like she's freaking badass. Right? Goes better view of the base. It's a Sentinel hand. He's like got he's freaking she just crushed him. Cut his wiring. Now she's jumping at the next Sentinel. It's incredible. You can see the cuts on you see the cuts right here on the Sentinel wiring. This one's coming off. This is so cool. I'm so happy to be receiving this statue. This is probably gonna be my new Grail statue. She is just absolutely gorgeous. You guys check her out front view. X23 from Sideshow Collectibles, premium format. This one is the 501st statue. It's so cool, man. Check that out. So yeah, real quick, I'll show you guys the other portrait. Take this one off. And I'll show you guys the other portrait. that in there. This one don't go down all the way. Kind of like, this one's kind of tricky. Alright, there we go. I guess that's as far as it wants to go down. But there goes the other portrait. This one is like super detailed. You can see her face. They put the shadowing in her eyes. Her mouth is different on this one too. She's doing a growl. Is the other one, she's letting off like a yell. I don't know which one I like. I'm so undecided on which one to display, the masked or the unmasked. I guess that's the cool thing about getting the exclusive, is you can display either one you want. Now with the Wolverine, the sculpt on the unmasked is badass. It is. I love it. I wish I had it. I don't have the exclusive PF of Wolverine. I only have the regular. I got a deal on it on eBay, so I went ahead and snatched them up. But I mean, yeah, it's like I don't really care for the unmasked one that much, but for Wolverine. But with her, I had to get the exclusive because, like, look how beautiful her face is, even though she's like straight up killer mode. So sick. So yeah, it's X23 premium format figure from Sideshow Collectibles, and I want to give a huge shout out to my buddy, the collectors, on all the statue collectors around the world. My buddy Jesus, and also Immortalized in Stone. All the collectors immortalized in stone. My buddy Han B Lee, and Stan Man Wong. All the cool collectors, statue collectors around the world. John and the Pena brothers. Big shout out to them. And also, yeah, if you guys are enjoying my video, go ahead and shoot your guys' comments after the video. Like, subscribe, share my video if you guys enjoyed my review. And as always, Joe the Collector. T-Kosh. Peace. 1. I'm out. See you guys on the next one.